Google's Web Guide AI, revolutionizing search results organization. In a groundbreaking move, Google has unveiled an innovative feature called Web Guide, designed to revolutionize the way search results are organized using artificial intelligence. Launched on July 24, 2025, this new tool aims to enhance the user experience by intelligently grouping search results based on specific elements of the user's query. WebGuide is part of Google's Search Labs initiative, which allows users to opt into various experimental features that pique their interest. This initiative not only includes WebGuide, but also encompasses other intriguing tools such as AI Mode, Notebook LM, and even a filmmaking tool named Flow. Additionally, there are niche experiments like an audio show that curates news from your Google Discover feed. The WebGuide experiment employs a technique known as fan-out, which is already utilized in Google's AI Mode for displaying search results. At its core, this feature is powered by Gemini, a sophisticated AI system that enhances Google's ability to comprehend search queries. This means that users can discover additional relevant pages that might be overlooked in a standard search. Google emphasizes that WebGuide is particularly effective for open-ended queries. For example, if you were to search for how to solo travel in Japan, including a more intricate question like my family is spread across multiple time zones, what are the best tools for staying connected and maintaining close relationships despite the distance? The WebGuide would provide tailored results. Each segment of the search results will concentrate on a distinct type of response to the query. In the case of solo travel, users might see organized sections that include comprehensive travel guides, safety advice, and personal anecdotes shared by other travelers. Initially, this experiment will be accessible to users who choose to opt in, and it will modify the search results display on the Web tab. Users will have the flexibility to disable this web view directly from the tab, allowing them to revert to the traditional search results without completely opting out of the experiment. Looking ahead, Google has indicated that the WebGuide experiment will eventually extend its reach to other areas of search, including the comprehensive All tab. In related news, the TechCrunch event is set to take place in San Francisco from October 27 to 29, 2025, where discussions on such innovations will likely be a focal point. Sarah, a seasoned reporter for TechCrunch since August 2011, has a rich background in technology journalism, having previously worked at Read Write Web for over 3 years. Her diverse experience spans various sectors, including banking, retail, and software, where she has honed her skills in IT before transitioning to reporting. What are your thoughts on Google's new WebGuide feature? Do you believe that AI can truly enhance our search experiences, or do you have reservations about its implications? Share your opinions in the comments below. Google WebGuide: How AI is organizing search results. Google is shaking up the search experience yet again. And this time, they're blending the reliability of traditional search with the smarts of generative AI. Meet WebGuide, a bold experiment that walks the line between your familiar search engine and the more freewheeling answer-generating AI mode. The result? A new search experience that doesn't just list links, but actively organizes and interprets them for you, all while keeping that quintessential Google look and feel. Right now, WebGuide is part of Google's Search Labs, meaning you won't see it unless you opt in. But here's where it gets interesting. Once enabled, WebGuide takes over the Web tab in your search results. Don't worry, Google includes a handy toggle so you can switch back to classic search if you prefer. For curious minds and early adopters, this is a welcome touchpoint between human-curated results and AI-powered summaries. And this is the part most people miss. Because the system is doing more behind the scenes, running extra searches, and generating useful headings and explanations, WebGuide sometimes takes a moment longer to deliver results than traditional search. There's also no AI overview at the top, so you're not spoon-fed instant answers. You get a curated, organized list of information. Google suggests using WebGuide for those longer, open-ended questions, where the answer isn't just a quick fact. Say, how to solo travel in Japan. In this scenario, you'll see the usual collection of articles, blogs, and guides, but now they're grouped under AI-generated headlines and summaries. Almost like a knowledgeable human editor helped you make sense of the noise. This bridges the gap between old-school search, with its simple list of links, and the more conversational AI mode featured elsewhere in Google Labs. Think of it as a hybrid. You keep control, but the AI works alongside you to make sense of complex topics. Google's messaging hints that, for now, WebGuide is opt-in only, but given the company's enthusiasm for generative AI, it's quite possible this experiment will graduate to a mainstream feature. The plan is to roll WebGuide out to more tabs, like All, which is the default search view for most users. Though, for the moment, Google is taking a careful, user-led approach. But let's address the elephant in the room. Not everyone is comfortable with AI reshaping their search results. Some users may feel that even subtle AI organization changes the game too much, making Google less of a neutral tool and more of an opinionated guide. Is this just the next logical step in search evolution, or does it cross a line into curation and interpretation that some might find intrusive? The decision to make this an opt-in for now is both reassuring and telling. Perhaps Google is still testing the waters. To recap, WebGuide is a Search Labs experiment that uses generative AI to organize and summarize your results, especially for open-ended questions. It's available if you choose to enable it, and you can switch back anytime. Results may take a tick longer, but the payoff is a more structured, digestible view of the web. Google is already planning to expand the feature, but for now, it's learning from user feedback. Now, here's something to chew on. Would you trust AI to organize your search results? Or would you rather stick with the classic link-based experience? When does helpful curation start to feel like overreach? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's start a conversation about the future of search. Google's new web guide, revolutionizing search results with AI. In a bold move that could redefine online search, Google has unveiled WebGuide, an AI-driven feature that promises to revolutionize the way we browse the web. Launched on Thursday, this innovative tool, accessible via Labs, groups links in a user-friendly manner, offering a fresh take on the traditional 10 blue links format. By harnessing the power of Google's Gemini AI model, WebGuide processes search queries, reorganizing results, and uncovering related questions through generative AI techniques. For those eager to try this new feature, WebGuide is seamlessly integrated into the Web tab on Google Search, appearing alongside search results without the AI overviews. It employs the same query fan-out technique as AI mode, enabling Gemini to dissect queries and conduct multiple searches simultaneously. Take, for instance, a search for how to care for a mango tree. WebGuide presents two pertinent web pages, followed by an AI-generated summary and categorized links. Categories like mango tree care in specific climates and troubleshooting mango tree issues make it easier to find specific information. The sources range from educational institutions such as the University of Florida to community-driven platforms like YouTube, Quora, and Reddit. It's worth noting that Google recently inked a $60 million per year deal with Reddit to utilize its content for AI training purposes. One of the appealing aspects of WebGuide is its nod to traditional search elements, placing links at the forefront instead of overwhelming users with AI overviews and YouTube videos that often dominate the page. The AI-generated categories can be helpful for pinpointing specific details, although the descriptions under each heading might seem superfluous. Under the category Comprehensive Mango Tree Care Guides, WebGuide states, the most effective way to care for a mango tree can vary based on its age, location, and specific cultivar, so consulting multiple guides is beneficial for comprehensive instructions. This observation, while true, is somewhat obvious and could be discovered by simply clicking on one of the provided links. WebGuide also excels at addressing detailed or specific queries. For example, asking, my family is spread across multiple time zones. What are the best tools for staying connected and maintaining close relationships despite the distance? Prompts AI results that tackle the various aspects of your question. While you can still revert to standard web results, Google is already planning to integrate WebGuide into the All tab. Curious users can now experiment with WebGuide by enabling the test in Search Labs. This new feature not only showcases Google's commitment to enhancing user experience, but also opens the door to a more nuanced and personalized search landscape. However, it's the potential for controversy that truly piques interest. How will this AI curation affect the visibility of certain websites? And what implications does it have for the future of online content creation? These are questions that invite debate and discussion among users. So, what are your thoughts on Google's WebGuide? Do you think it's a step in the right direction? What more, does it raise concerns about the role of AI in shaping our online experiences? Share your views in the comments below.